ghouls, goblins, and ghosts from all over the underworld. Welcome back to Hell's Gates of Pareidolia. James here again, as the newest archetypes are coming introduced into the game. Hopefully we'll come across one and we'll see about how the deck works. And with this hand, we're absolutely fine. Pareidolia for Master Duel, normal Duel for Unleashed. Unleashed, toss out 2 for Celine. Special Basilius. Basilius, toss out Reemergence. For Gneo, banish, discard Celine. For Confrontation, Celine, spill some blood, banish Reemergence, reset button, and hook it up. Kato Blepus, Maxi, I shall assist you 1 card. Kato Blepus, on Celine protection, set 3, and pass. Based off from this controlling board, monster negates, spell trap removal, and the spell trap gets banished upon destruction since Celine exists. Monster negates, quick play, destroy a special summon monster. Prosperity for 6. Oh boy, here we go, Yugi fans. The soon-to-be #1 deck of all #1 decks throughout the best of 1 formats. Tenpai Dragon. Let's see how the deck works. You have 1 trap, which is a normal, 2 spells, 1 SR, 1 UR, 2 Synchros, 1 UR, 1 SR, and then the 4 Tenpai Dragons, not to mention 3 of them being UR, while 1 of them is a SR. Let's see how the deck functions. We're gonna start backwards, and then we will work our way up. Sangen Kaiho. Each effect once. During the main phase, if all monsters you control are fire dragon monsters, minimum of 1, and your opponent controls more monsters than you do, end the main phase. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, you can banish this from your graveyard, draw 1. Then you can special summon any number of Tenpai Dragon monsters from your hand. Sangen Kaiman. Quick play spell. Hard once on the activation. Apply 1 or both if you happen to use it in the battle phase specifically, in terms of the sequence effects. Add 1 level 4 or lower fire dragon from deck to hand, so basically Rhoda or Bonfire, but fire dragons, and or special summon 1 fire dragon from your hand. And based off from the first 2 bullet points, doesn't gotta be Tenpai Dragon. Sangen Summoning. If you want to stop Tenpai Dragon from going off, stop the field spell at all costs before your opponent completely goes off. During your main phase 1, fire dragon monsters you control, doesn't gotta be Tenpai Dragon, unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Continuous effects still work against fire dragons. during your main phase, add one Tenpai Dragon monster from deck to hand, then discard one. Hard once on the search. If this card gets killed during the battle phase, you can target one Dragon Synchro monster you control, any Dragon Synchro, double the attack. Now, the main deck, Tenpai Dragons. I'm just going to actually share the same category. The main deck are all Fire Dragons. Pedra, Fadra, Genroku are level 3s, while Chandra is a level 4. And in terms of main deck, Chandra is the only tuner. And then for the Synchros, who are also Fire Dragons as well, Bident Dragion happens to be a Synchro tuner. And both of these requirements, according to the Tenpai Dragon Synchros, well, Dragion Synchros, they require one Dragon tuner and one or more non-tuner Dragon monsters in order for them to make it. Pedra, Fadra, and Genroku, the level 3s. Pedra, 1700 attack, 1000 defense. Upon no more special, add to your hand or set one Sangan spell trap straight from your deck. Hard once on this effect. No battle damage involving Fire Dragons. And then once per turn during the battle phase, you can, as a quick effect, immediately after this effect resolves, put up a Synchro summon using this card you control. Tenpai Dragon Fadra, 1600 attack, 1000 defense. Upon no more special, or at the start of the damage step, if a monster battles, does it gotta be itself, you can target one level 4 or lower Fire Dragon in your graveyard, special it out. Hard once on Fadra. Your Fire Dragon monsters cannot be killed by battle. And apparently, I think we found how Tenpai Dragon works. In order for you to play the game with this deck, they are all about quick play, battle phase, synchro summon style. So basically, it's literally Yang Zings, but battle phase only. Genroku, level 3, no attack, 1000 defense. Upon being added to the hand in any shape or form that's not drawing it, free special from hand as a tuner, then you can increase its level by 1. As a quick effect, you contribute this special 1 Tenpai Dragon monster from your deck that isn't Genroku. Also, you cannot special for the rest of this turn except dragons. Okay, so basically, the only time the dragon restriction happens is Genroku's Lone Fire Blossom of Tenpai Dragon effects. And then each effect once. The level 4 tuner, Tenpai Dragon Chandra, 1500 attack, 1000 defense. Okay, so quick effect, battle phase synchro summon style, obvious. Each of the following effects of Chandra once. If you control a Fire Dragon monster, does it gotta be Tenpai Dragon, and copies of self included, free special from the hand. At the start of the damage step, if a monster battles, you can special summon one level 4 or lower fire dragon monster from your deck that isn't Chandra. So this is the E-Telly of level 4 or lower fire dragons. Onwards to the Synchros. Sangenpai Bident Dragion. Level 7 Synchro Tuner. 2600 attack, 2000 defense. First chance it gets Synchro summoned, target one fire dragon monster in your graveyard, special it out. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except dragons. Okay, so built-in reborn of fire dragons, and once doing so, you're restricted into dragons. Nice. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, as a quick effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Then you can destroy one spell trap anywhere on the field. Does not target, destroy one spell trap anywhere on the field. You can only use this effect of Bident Dragion once per duel, and its previous effect only once per turn. Nice. And last but not least, Sangenpai Transcendent Dragion. Level 10. 3000 flat both ways. All monsters your opponent controls must attack if able to. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. First chance it gets Synchro summoned, change all monsters on the field to attack position. If 3 or more attacks have been declared this turn, as a quick effect, you can special summon this from your graveyard. Then you can does not target, destroy one card anywhere on the field. The activation or the effect of this is, whoa, once per duel. Wow. That's something. And I believe that's the entire Tenpai Dragon roster. That pretty much covers it. So, Prosperity, Banishing 6. Sangenkaimen. Tenpai Dragon Pedra. Another Sangenkaimen. Another Pydra. Red Reboot. Imperm. So Imperm, Reboot, double Pedra, double Kaimen. Pick up. Red Reboot. And based off from the whole entire board of scenarios, the opponent has to shotgun the Solemn Strike. Otherwise, once that strike resolves, that reboot is completely dead from the get-go. Normal Pedra. Pedra gets negated by Chalice. Chandra, free special. Chandra, bring out Fadra. Pedra over Basilius. Take some damage. Oh? Okay, so Fadra, fire dragons cannot be killed by battle. And then Pedra, well, technically it's negated for starters. So basically, between Fadra and Sergio, nothing changes because A, according to Fadra, fire dragons, including itself, cannot be killed by battle, while Evil Eye of Selene being hooked up to Sergio says it cannot be killed by battle, which is one of the 3 portion of the effects of Selene. Quick Synchro. Bident Dragion. Bident, target reviving Chandra. Fadra, quick sync Serziel. Oh, I'm just going for the record actually. That was Chandra the first time around. And then I'm just going for the record. The battle phase quick synchro summon is not a hard once per turn on all of them? Chandra has it on the first line of text. Pydra, last line of text. And then Fadra, last line of text. The three colorful Tenpai dragons being Chandra, Fadra, and Pedra, the battle phase quick synchro summons are soft once per turn? That is absolutely nuts. Well, if that's never the case, let's see a level 10 then. Okay, so 7. I keep forgetting that Meteor Burst happens to be a fire dragon as well. In this situation about Meteor Burst, oh, that's gotta hurt. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects during the battle phase. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bident hitting Sergio as I take some damage. Meteor Burst over Kato Blepas. 2 Synchro Dragons for Heretic Seals. Solemn Strike, stopping Bident. Wait, did my opponent let go of the Solemn Strike? And my opponent just picked up Red Reboot. Based off from this board state now, Red Reboot is dead on the water. Seals, return to Sergio. Esseling goes. Seals for Magnamut. Repose, banish Basilius, drew into Awakening. Normal Serziel, getting Basilius. Special Basilius, toss out Gorgonio. Celine, banish Unleash, reset button. Awakening. Special Kato Blepas. Kato Blepas, protect. Serziel, destroy the Magnamut. 21. Magnamut, getting the Pedra. Kill off Repose. Repose, return Gorgonio, Unleash, and Reemergence. Normal Pydra, getting Sangan Summoning. Activation sticks. Attempt. Resolve without effect. Battle. And there's not much to do for Tenpai Dragon.